Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 119 of Wool is the Answer, whatever this is. I'm Marie.
I'm Dominique.
Let's see if we've got it. I managed to switch everything off. Right, going on the big screen. That's better.
Does only take 10 seconds, but I think we're all right.
We're there. Are you cold today?
Yes. I mean, it is like 4 seasons in one day. It was 8 degrees this morning and I was big coat, boots out. The sun has come out, but the house is still cold.
It was freezing this morning. I've had my big thick cardigan on, but then where I'm sat now, the sun's coming through the windows and I thought, oh, it's quite warm now. It was awful this morning.
If I sat outside in the sun, out of the window, it's quite nice, but I've got cold. And there's no sun in this room yet, and I've rushed, so I didn't have time to change.
Hello, everybody. I did debate putting a woolly jumper on, but then I thought, no, it's actually got quite warm, so we're off.
I am still in. I've gone back into my winter boots and thick jumper.
It was freezing cold though the last couple of days. It was really cold. Anyway.
Well, I'll tell you how cold it was. The heating went on in my house for an hour last night. That's how cold it was when I got in.
Flipping heck.
Just an hour of mine, but I walked in and the house was frozen. So I think it's just got cold. But
yeah, cold snap. They did say it's got to get colder this end of this month, hasn't it? And then get nicer again. Who knows?
But anyway. It's weekend. We don't expect nice weather, do we? Sally's eating a ice. Well, Sally, it has definitely, the temperature's risen.
Yes.
But it's warmer outside at the minute.
But let's be honest, you can eat ice cream in whatever weather, to be fair, can't you?
Yeah.
If you're away, you can eat ice cream. If you are away. If not, eat ice cream.
Eat ice cream when you want. I've just seen that she said hello. Happy birthday, Anne.
Happy birthday, Anne. Hope you're having a nice day.
I didn't want to say happy birthday till I saw that she'd commented in case you missed it. She's got a sewing machine out because she's just sent us a picture.
Oh, perfect.
Maybe she can hear us over the sewing machine.
What are you making, Anne? It's funny because I've been hunting for stuff today in the loft. We've lost our chargers for portable chargers. So I've looked everywhere. I've cleaned cupboards out that I never knew. I've been through everywhere. And then I thought, right, I'm going in the loft. And I opened this bag and thought, what's in there? Is it office stuff? No, it's a load of fabric. And I remembered, probably not even last year, the year before, I bought a load of this denim fabric. Because Anne was making a dress and I was going to make the dress. And I thought, it's all there still wrapped up in its pretty little ribbon, so I'll have to make something with that. So you must have been channeling me, Anne, because I had to look in the bag. And I found it and I thought, but I've also bought like this nice pinafore pattern. So I might just do that with it.
You see, I've been the same. I mean, I found a jar of jam, like a little jar of jam. Best before was June 2020. So I don't know how long ago that was. I keep finding all sorts of things, but still, we've still not found they could be in the back of the trailer.
I have found another one though. I did find another one in the loft. Oh. But it's not the original one that we had, so who knows where they are. They're hidden. It's in a safe place somewhere.
In a safe place. It is in a safe place. But anyway. Oh, Mandy, fingers crossed for nice weather tomorrow.
I think tomorrow's got to be nice. It's Sunday that's got to rain, isn't it?
Oh, then pick the perfect day to get married.
Perfect day to get married. And breathe.
What date is it?
We are on the 29th of April.
Should have known that. It's Anne's birthday.
29th of April, Anne's birthday. We're nearly into May.
No.
Nearly at Buxton.
Exactly this time next week. So we're going to change
I'll
the
be
date.
in the trailer, getting things out, walking it out like on my back.
We will be in the middle of unpacking because we can't get in till 2:30, I don't think. So I would think Marie will be starting to assemble the stall and I will be backwards and forwards like a pack horse. So it'd be quite nice if the weather was like this. Dry, not too hot.
Yes.
it's giving rain at the minute, but you know, it's got a week to change. So
it could be doing anything by next week, couldn't it?
Exactly.
But yes. So we won't be doing the podcast, before I forget, it won't be the podcast next Friday. We're doing it on Thursday at
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock next Thursday. And
because we were going to do it Friday evening, but we're staying in a cottage with my mum and dad who are coming to help us, and we just think it's going to be too much like hard work.
And to be fair, we don't know what the internet will be necessarily like. You just never know. You never know.
We do, because we've stayed there before.
I know, can you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says. Did we run a podcast from it last time? No. Who knows?
No, but we're in the middle of a town. The internet's fine, but we don't know what time we're going to finish. So let's do it on Thursday, and then we don't miss it.
So next Thursday, I'll show you, because I'll make sure I don't pack them. I'll show you some of the new shawls that we've got. Some of them are new that you might have seen, but we've had some of the older shawls knitting new colours. So I can show you those, because we're taking them to the Buxton.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. So I've been happy little girl getting me new pens, and although Dominique has told me that I've got a load of pens inside my little money belt.
Every show you buy yourself new pens, which is why you probably got like, I don't know how, I picked them up thinking I'd found the portable chargers because the belts were so heavy. No, Murray's just got pens, lips or lip gloss, all sorts in it.
But the thing is, and badges, the only thing is, I always buy the same pens because I like the big pens with the 4 different colours on. Oh, I like them.
But
so
you
I
have
myself some more.
Different coloured ones.
Yeah, I have this time as well. I bought different coloured ones because you can never have too many big pens. I love a big pen. Ooh.
Oh.
Anyway, we digress. And I bought myself a new coffee cup as well. I've just, it's like I'm going on a new little adventure.
I bought myself a pair of shorts because a fortnight ago it was boiling hot and we thought we were going to be hot. I think I'll be wearing my woolly pulleys again, but
I don't think so, because I looked and it did say about 15, 16 degrees. And you imagine reflected in that, if there's a bit of sunlight, we'll be in bra and pants. That's what we'll be in.
Well, we'll see. Those of you that are coming, you're in for a treat. That's all.
Either way. Either way.
For a treat.
Oh, right. What have we got? What do you want to see first?
Let's see a cast off.
This is my square.
Oh.
You didn't think I was going there, did you? You didn't think I was going there?
Oh, look at that.
It's little bunnies.
Are they French knots or are they pom-poms?
No, they're French knots.
Oh, I can see now, yes.
I did try and put whiskers on them, but they didn't look right. So it's just a row of happy bunnies.
Oh.
Now the pattern, it was a drops pattern. I found it on Ravelry. Let me just find it because I have a feeling. Oh, no, Pinterest, should I say. I think I saved it.
Is it all knit or are there any duplicate stitches on there?
No, it's all knitted this time. There it is, I found it. So it's Drops Designs and it's called the Bunny Parade. And I adapted it ever so slightly. Look, can you see?
Oh, yes.
So
yeah.
I really used the pattern of the bunnies, and then I just changed the bits and pieces up myself.
That is very, very
nice. I did it in spring colours, so I was quite pleased with that. But again, I just love, you can sort of see how our solids are tonal, because these are all our double knit mini. You can just see.
Oh, it's double knit, is it?
Yeah, it's all double knit. So look, I just love how the colours are tonal in it.
Yeah.
I know we don't dye this, but the pale purple rain, I do like the colours. So yes, there's my little trio of Easter bunnies.
Very, very nice.
I mean, that was only one good thing of having COVID. I did manage to get that finished early because I was panicking that I hadn't even thought of anything to do. So I just sat and that was done really quickly. And then I did the noses this morning because I had to sew all the ends in on that in the shawl. And I was like, if I don't, I need to sew them in. I'm like, I leave it till the last minute because I hate sewing in. But I tried to put the whiskers on and they just didn't look right. So
the little noses look very, very
in fact,
nice.
I'd put them on and it looked like they had a spider on the face. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A six-legged spider, not a proper spider. Just looked weird. And then it looked like it had a weird mask on. I thought, you know what?
No. Yeah.
So
yeah. Very nice.
So that was my that's my cast off. It is sweet. It is very twee. It's very, I don't know what I'm going to do for May. I haven't even thought. I have no idea.
There must be something in May.
May Day.
Well, yeah, but
My wedding anniversary.
Oh, maypole. You could do
Maypole.
a maypole with lots of ribbons.
My 29th wedding anniversary. Is it 29?
What's that?
A miracle.
Well, yes. Let's have a look.
I don't think it's anything. 30.
Oh, well, oh dear. It's it's furniture.
Furniture.
Yeah, that's not easy to do.
I don't know, I could always do a chair.
Traditional gemstones, garnet.
Ooh. Garnet.
Anyway, garnet.
Maybe I just need a red square.
Yes. Yes.
Oh dear. I'll have to have a think. May. Can't think of what else. May Day. I thought of something. It's just come to me. I know what I'm doing. I'm there. I was just about to say it. No, I know what I'm doing.
Quick, write it down, otherwise you'll forget.
No, I know what I'm doing. I won't forget. I'm there.
Right, okay.
So yes, we had a nice time in Wales, didn't we? In Welsh Wales.
We did. It was beautiful weather.
We had really nice weather. It was a bit chilly sometimes, but the sun shone, didn't it? It was lovely, really nice.
The Friday it was cool, but after that, the weekend, and anyone that went to Wonderful Wales, because we were only 30 miles south of there, you could see all the photos they're putting up. It was bathed in sunlight, wasn't it? So
we had our sunglasses on and everything. It was really nice.
Oh, I've just shut everything down.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Don't.
Yeah, it was very nice. There we go.
Shall we talk about the poll that you did during the week, and then we can get that done, because I can see that people are already looking at it.
Yes, I need my maths.
While Dominique goes and gets the maths. So we've released our new club. So our new club has been released today. Dominique will do the maths, I'll do the other bit. So Dominique put a poll out asking the question of what you wanted to do. But the theme is, we like it, back to the 80s. I mean, why wouldn't it be? I'm more a child of the 80s than Dominique. Obviously, she's a little bit younger than I am. So we've embraced the 1980s. So it's based on, the theme is going to be from the big screen and the little screen of the 1980s. We're going to throw it all at you. And of course, for the first one...
Anything to do with 80s.
Anything to do with the 80s. But the first one has got to be Dallas. I mean, I used to adore Dallas. I remember watching it on a Saturday night. Oh, I loved it. So that's the theme for this one. I mean, who knows what it could be? It could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. So Dominique did a poll, and Dominique will tell you what the choice is.
Well, we said to you, what do you want? So your choices were 3 50-gram minis, sock set like we've just had, 100 or 50 with a mini, or 5 minis. You were definitely split between Instagram and Facebook, because we did it on both. So I've had to take the results from both and put them together. The minis, but that only received 17% of the votes.
17%.
And then it was really quite close between the sock set and the 350s. Sockset edged it. But because we've just done that, I know we asked you, what we're going to do is do one as the 350 grams and one as Sockset. So it's going to be a mix between all the way through.
We thought we'd just see how it went, because this month it will be 3 50-gram balls, so you're going to get 150 grams worth of wool, so you're going to get more wool, and you can either have it in platinum sock or the sparkle, and it's all 4-ply. So they're on the website now. Again, it's limited supplies. This will be shipped out for the beginning of July.
Yes.
So, get on there, because it will disappear. I noticed that it's already been pinging, because we sent it out to our subscribers, didn't we?
We did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but I used to love Dallas. I used to love all the hair, all the clothes, the makeup. Oh, I loved it.
I did watch Dallas, but I was much more of a Dynasty girl.
Yeah.
Much more Dynasty than Dallas. I used to watch both, but yeah, it was always Blake and Crystal for me.
I was always Miss Ellie.
Yeah.
Wellen. Did you ever watch Falcon Crest?
No.
Did you never watch that? Oh, I used to watch that as well. And then Knots Landing, which was obviously the spin-off of Dallas. You see, she's far too young to remember all these things.
Well, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know when they were on or what I was doing, but no, Dynasty and then the Colbys.
Colby, yeah.
Was one BBC and one ITV?
Can't remember. I know Dallas was BBC. That was on the BBC.
Oh, well, Dynasty was BBC, so I don't know. One was on a Wednesday night and one was at weekend, wasn't it?
Dallas was on a Saturday night.
Well, who knows? I mean, I did watch them both. But if they were all put in front of me now, I would watch Dynasty, I think.
Oh, yeah, you see, I'd go. And the shoulder pad used to get bigger and bigger and bigger, didn't it? Especially on the
Sue Ellen?
No. I liked Dynasty and you liked... I can't even remember the words you've just said. What was the programme you watched with Joan Collins in? Which was that one?
You've just said it, Dynasty.
Oh, crikey me. Because we both begin with D, my brain's gone. Dynasty, the shoulder pads on Linda Evans used to just get bigger and bigger and bigger each week, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Oh, yeah, Falcon Crest. I used to like that in the winery, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we're gonna have lots of fun going back to
We are. So watch this space. Who knows what will be in the next one?
It's going to be fun. It is definitely going to be fun.
What?
Yeah. So it was really close, but Facebook was more the 50 grams and Instagram was more sock sets. It was a real
mix.
Yeah, it was.
So we've mixed it up. There you go.
Yeah. You couldn't decide, so we
couldn't decide either. So we went for a bit of both.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Not much planned over the bank holiday then?
Work.
Yeah. It's no good.
No. Finished the dyeing for Buxton, and the work have put me on a course, and the book came. It's 199 pages, and they want us to read as much of it as they can before Tuesday.
You better get cracked on then.
So, yeah, I'll do a bit of this and a bit of that.
Shame it wasn't an audio book, Dominique, wasn't it? You could have just shoved it in your ears.
Oh, no, I think it's a doing book.
Oh, that's no good.
No, it really isn't.
A doing book.
Yeah. Like...
Contemplate your navel.
Close your eyes and imagine your goals. What do they look like? What do you want them to be like? Take 3 minutes to write down what you're thinking.
Okay.
They've put the wrong person on this course. But anyway, doesn't matter. By the time Buxton comes, I'll be able to imagine goals.
Yes. Can you give me a few goals to achieve?
That's my goal. Who was that? Shane Ward?
I have no idea.
But I'll be singing all week.
Oh
Oh,
dear. Right, come on, show us some knitting then.
I really haven't got much knitting. And at 9 o'clock this morning, I didn't have my tea cosy. But let's say I cobbled something together.
I cobbled some.
I really did.
Have you made a teapot this big? Is it like a children's teapot?
I did think, but I won't rush anything. I'll just do one in May. I'll do like one that's a reversible one. So one side's April and one side's May. And then I thought, if only a quarter of the year in, I'm already giving up, then that's wrong. So
you set yourself a goal and you achieved it. Have you literally made that this morning?
Yes. I mean, I couldn't knit anything, so I thought,
oh, that's genius. I love it.
Do. So we're like April showers and springtime.
I'm liking it.
I mean,
it's even lined with tulips.
It's lined, it's quilted, don't look too close.
I mean,
so yeah, I sat for an hour this morning.
That's perfect.
I mean, I think I maybe did say I'm going to knit one, but maybe I just said I'm going to make a tea cosy.
I think you said make a tea cosy.
Tea cosy. So that is April showers was the theme, and it's kind of spring-like. So,
but at least you made one, Dominique. You could have quite easily cocked out, couldn't you, and said I didn't have time. But no, you set your goal and you achieved it.
That used to be a skirt. And all
the other t-shirt, has it got a tea cosy shape cut out of it now?
Yeah, it's, and they were all I'd already pre-cut these into squares, so I just had to sew them together and go for it. So it does work, it does fit, there's wadding in it, so there is, warmth. So
well done.
My finished in April. Yeah, at 9 o'clock this morning, I thought, you're not going to have anything. I'll do 2 in May. Then I thought, I can't do 2 in May. I'll do double-sided. And then I thought, I just could get my sewing machine out and vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
I mean, actually, it felt quite nice because it is years, I would think, since my sewing machine came out. So the ironing board came out and the iron came out, which never happens. The iron's not been out for years either. I never iron anything. So it was quite nice this morning just to put a podcast on and listen to it and make that. I think I Googled how to make a fabric tea cosy, and so, like a 1:50 video came up on YouTube that it was like literally cut a square, do this, do that, and I thought, perfect, I can do that. I'll put the link down below. It was as long as you know how to sew.
Yes,
it was very easy.
I mean, you could. I mean, I love what you've done, but you could have used an old jumper and sewn it together.
Yes, I haven't got any old jumpers.
Oh well, then you couldn't have done,
because during lockdown, like, I pared my wardrobe right back, and most of the things in there now I wear all the time. So, I mean, I'm sure I could have found something, but
I like it. Very nice, very good, very ingenious.
Yeah, I like it. I might do more sewn ones and take a bit more time.
See,
the knitted.
We both obviously thought of the sewing thing this week, haven't we? We've been inspired. Me finding my fabric, I might have to make that. I might have to crack on and do that. So
that is, at least we've got a tea cosy for April, because otherwise it was not going to happen.
Yeah.
I just need to start May's now.
Well, no, wait until May. Give yourself a couple of days and wait until May.
Yeah. So that was my tea cosy.
Very clever. Oh, there's a man with a ladder. Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Shh.
Where's he
going? The window good. Shh. He's going to go up on the roof in a minute. I mean, obviously. Right. Well, you all saw that while I was in Wales, I finished the shawl. It's the 12 days of Christmas, but you know, we like to say patterns are for guidance. It was getting so big, and I thought because it's like a summery spring shawl, I don't need it massive. So I ended it on.
That's not really true, is it?
No, I got fed up in knitting it. Let's be honest. Oh, darn it. So but to be fair, my other 12 days of Christmas, I didn't do it as the full size of 12 days of Christmas. I didn't do that one. I just get bored after a while because it's such a big shawl. Lovely. So I cast it off. So I think I got to day 8, and then I did a bit of day 9, and then just compromised and cast it off. But it is huge.
I was going to say it is still really big anyway.
It's really big. So, and because I didn't have a bay window, I mean, it's very bad that Jane hasn't got a bay window in her Welsh long barn. I mean, you know, I know they weren't designed in there. So I had to find 2 trees, the perfect distance apart, weren't they? Perfect. So I cast it off. I mean, it is huge. So look, it just goes on and on.
Yeah.
And on and on.
Yeah.
So I did it in Blizzard. I mean, it is beautiful. I've got to say, it's very summery colours.
It really is summery. It really is.
It's Blizzard, purple, and lemon.
Yeah.
So
the colours look really, really nice together.
So I mean, it smells really nice because I had to use Paula's conditioner, which she didn't know. I stole a bit of a conditioner. Look, it goes round millions of times. I couldn't have made it too big. So that's perfect.
Yes.
I'm really happy with it. So this will be coming to Buxton, so that'll be hanging on the store somewhere. I'll have to take it off because I'll get too hot.
Have we got any Blizzard?
Yes.
Oh, good.
You've dyed the Blizzard, don't panic.
Good.
But it's just an idea of showing, you know, the different colours. But I mean, it is still, I mean, look, even the point is still, you know, it's still fairly big.
Yeah, it is.
But, yeah, it smells lovely. It smells like strawberry.
Yes, they are. I mean, they're nearly 300 grams if you do it all. So that's still over 200 grams in there, I would think.
Yeah. So, but I mean, we were talking about this, and we've seen it looks lovely in 3 solid colours, doesn't it? But you could even do it as a mixture of using your yarn up, couldn't you, as well?
Yeah.
That you can just it is in sparkle. Some of it's sparkle because I was just using it what we had.
No, it is really nice.
So yeah, very spring-like shawl. But it's nice to show the shawls knitted different colours, isn't it? Because they look completely different.
Yeah, they do.
Which is what we've tried to do this time. I mean, heavens knows how long it'll take us to. I'm hoping it won't take too long, but because it's a new setup, and we've probably forgotten a few bits and pieces about.
It's so long since we did it. I think we're going to do it as complete novices, so I think it might take us a while. But
yeah, it could do. Dominique will just be in charge of the minis board. She gets into the zen when she does that, and there's a load of minis. I'm overflowing in minis, and there's still more that need dyeing.
Still more to come. Yes.
So
yeah.
So that was that. That's that cast off. I've got 2 other bits of knitting, but have you got anything else to show?
I've got some. I've got 1 cast off. That's what I just keep looking at. And I'm thinking, what is that? Because it's dripping on the floor because I've just taken it off the line because I decided it needed blocking at 1 o'clock. And guess what? It didn't. I should have spun it. So it's not dry and the ends are not sewn in. But I've finished another little jumper.
It's like a little version of the jumper you're wearing.
Yes. It is.
It is on your elbow, on your sleeve. When you held your sleeve up, you could see it there on about where your elbow is.
Oh, it's way down there. It's there.
It looks.
Oh, you can't see it.
It was on your arm. It's on your arm. It's on your arm.
It's way low down, but that really was just using up the last scraps of Lightening. Yeah, it is Lightening. It is Lightening. So, and then I just did. I mean, you can see how.
Oh, they're so cute, those little jumpers.
Not how wet it is, because I kept looking, thinking, why are the different colours? Oh yeah, because one's dry and one isn't. So they're a similar size, and that will be dry later. But and then the other one, I just I sat last night and did a bit more, and I've just put a.
Oh, that looks nice. I like the mustard. I mean, that'll fit Cece.
Oh, it might do.
Diddy, that's lovely, that.
No, well, no, they're the same size. They're identical. I was knitting them two at a time. It just needs to go longer.
Right.
So I'd just gone into the silver because I'd got more of the woodland left.
Into the silver? Mustard.
So
I thought I was seeing things there.
I've still got some of the woodland, so I'm just going to do a little bit on the arms, and then there's going to be less of the solid, but I'm just using Starcraft Bellissima. It's the perfect colour. The grey didn't look right with that.
Yeah, no, I love the mustard with it. That looks really nice. That would make a nice adult jumper.
Yeah, it would. It really would.
And it stretches it. Give it to me. I'll block it. I'll get it blocked. It'll fit me.
So that's just easy knitting when I don't really have to think about anything. You can just go round and round. But yeah, so I think I'll move on to something else maybe, but I don't know what at the minute. I've kind of just lost my mojo a bit. I don't know what I want to knit, and I want to knit something quick. So yeah. They are perfect. They are the perfect little projects.
That is a good idea. I do like the little jumpers. I would never have seen you decide to knit little jumpers, but I've got to say they are beautiful.
I mean, I wouldn't, but they're fairly quick and on and off the needles. And there's only so many hats you can knit. So,
and you sometimes do need to just do something completely different till you find out what you want to knit.
Yeah, yeah. And once I've got these three done, then I will find somewhere for them to go. So,
well, I've started joining together, you know, the Scrap Buster Satchel that I started with the WIPs and my Chandler minis.
Yes.
I mean, it's just looking like a jigsaw puzzle at the minute. So I've got the 4 bottom ones done. I mean, look at all the ends. I mean, it's just a disaster waiting to happen, isn't it, really? Let me get it the right way around. So I've got the 4 at the bottom. Can you see? I've got the 4 at the bottom.
Yes.
So you now pick up in between.
Yep.
So I've got 4 of the big ones to do. So I'm in the middle of that one there. I'm picking that one up there. And then of course you'll fold it in. It'll get folded in half, and then you add bits more to it, and then you block the living daylights out of it. Bear in mind, I have used 4-ply held double, and I think the pattern was worsted, and I went down in a needle size just because I wasn't using. So it is going to be slightly smaller, but when you see the picture, it is quite a big bag. So it'll not be as massive as that, but it'll still be quite big.
Do you join the bottom then?
Yes, the bottom is. Can't see a picture. Yes, you join the bottom and then you knit round it in the bottom. So it is quite structured actually. But when I'm good, because I want to wash it when it's done. Yeah. And then it will give, because then I know that it's sort of given as much as it can do before you start putting stuff in, or else I'll put something in and it'll just go scum.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's quite a nice knit, but the fabric is quite dense, which is good. But I mean, look at all them ends. Just oh.
Well, Lucy's saying she'd have to sew all the ends in as she goes.
No, because I'm going to leave them, because I want to leave them until I've stretched them, you see, because I need to give it a bit of a good stretch, do you know what I mean? So I will leave them until I've stretched it.
With a bag, though, it does need to be dense fabric, doesn't it? You do need it to be dense.
Yeah. I mean, it has got like a little bit of detail there, but, you know, I wouldn't put anything that small in it anyway.
No.
I might even line it yet, I don't know. I'll have a look when it's done.
It depends how stable it is. If you lined it, it would make it more stable, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
I want it to be a bit sloppy, like a for your vegetables, as my dad calls them, for your vegetable shopping.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that pile there. So that's going back in the bag, Lucy, like that. With all the bits in, going back in, just like that, all like that, in the basket. It's, to be fair, it's not a tangle. It's more of a tangle the way it's looking, because when you sat, you're only working on one bit, so you're not getting anything else trapped in.
Yes.
If you believe that, you'll believe anything. Oh, I've left the pack now. I am liking it for a scrappy up, and you never know, I might get it finished. No, for Buxton. Never going to happen in a million gazillion.
Well, Monty.
Wool Monty. I did say I wanted that finished, so I have achieved that goal.
Yes.
I've achieved that.
Yeah. We've got to save something for the upcoming shows.
Exactly.
You can't have everything at Buxton.
You can't have everything at Buxton. Let's hope you have something at Buxton. That's all I'm saying.
There'll be something.
There will be something. Utter chaos, probably. I'm really looking forward to Buxton, to seeing people in real life again.
I'm looking forward. Buxton's a beautiful place. The venue's beautiful. There's lots of really nice stalls there.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. There was something I saw earlier today, I think, and I thought, I need to go and see that at Buxton, but already I can't remember what it was. So I'll just have to walk around thinking, what was it I was looking for?
I think it's going to be a shock to the system because it's such a long time since we've done a show. I think it will be a little shock to our little system.
Oh, it'd definitely be a shock to my system, but...
Be a shock to my feet, probably.
Yes. Yeah, you forget how long... Not how long... When you don't stand up all day, you forget how hard it is.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
I've been practising standing up all day, though. Winding wool for 8 hours. You've been practising in the shed, dying for 8 hours. So I think we've done our training, haven't we?
Probably. It flies by. It really does fly by. So
please come and say hello to us. Please.
Yes.
Please come.
I am looking forward to it. Yeah.
Oh, bless you. If I get ready for the retreat in July, we'll sew them all in. That is a good reason not to finish it, Lucy. Not finish it before. But I'll have something else that'll need sewing in by then.
Yeah, there'll always be something else.
Always. Because in fact, this morning, I went downstairs, made me a cup of coffee at 6:30, came back up to bed with the ends to sew in and sat and did them in bed, watching This Is Us, sobbing my little heart out. Because, it's good to start the day with a good, happy sob. That's what I think. I love that. I'm just so devastated because I think the last episode ever is next week. I don't know. It's just, you've never seen it. It's just a bloodfest.
I've never seen it.
Although today I have been giggling because while I've been sticking labels on and doing other bits and pieces, I've been the new series of Frankie and Grace, or Grace and Frank, I can never remember which is on. Well, it cracks me up. It's just absolutely hilarious with Jane Fonda in it. So I've been sat giggling to myself, doing labels. Just very funny. But there you go. I'm easily pleased.
I've definitely not watched that either.
Morning, Julie.
Good morning. I have got a little... I'm just going to show you because this is what I knit on in Wales, and it seemed to take days and days and days.
Before you show it, can I just say one thing? While she was knitting it was very funny because she was knitting and then all of a sudden she went, oh my God, what's that noise?
Oh.
She made us all stop because she thought it was a mouse. It wasn't. It was the ball of wool on the floor with the wrapper on it, and it was just making a little bit of a...
It's a stone floor. It did sound like little mice feet.
I've got to say, her face was a picture, and I shouldn't have laughed, but I did, because it was very... She just literally went, What's that noise? What's that noise?
There is history there with animals being inside things. So, but I did say I was going to knit until I got to the end of the balls on the sleeve, which I have done.
Yeah.
So the sleeves have grown, but I mean, not that much.
You need shorter arms. Can you not make it ballerina sleeve length?
But I'll never wear it.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't like 3/4 length sleeves. I just
Keep going.
So I've knit till I've run out of the two. So I've put another 200.
You did a lot. You did a lot of knitting on it, Dominique.
I did, but all I've done is like add length to the sleeves. So now I'm going to go back and join another ball to the body. Like I said, so I'll do a ball on the body, ball on the sleeves, ball on the body. So it's coming on.
It's going to look lovely.
I mean, I did knit for hours on it, and like
you did.
That's it.
You did.
But anyway,
Victoria just said 64 days until the retreat.
I mean, it's going to be here in no time.
And Victoria, you're flying in.
I know. When do you fly in, Victoria?
Yes. How are you going? Are you going other places in the UK? Where are you flying into? I mean, we're just being nosy now. 64.
I mean, it is
64,
2 months.
64.
It is 2 months, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not long. What's the matter?
There's
something flying. What?
There is something flying.
Do we need to pause? Do you need to just
no,
go?
I think it's just fly. It was the noise it was making. That was all.
Squeal.
No, it was the noise. I thought, am I going to have to mute myself? Because it was like just around here. No, it's just a fly in the window. Yeah. I mean, that is going to be here in a flash.
And the weather's going to be beautiful because I've already organised it. The weather's going to be beautiful.
We are going to be sat
outside
on that patio with Phil and Kev trotting backwards and forwards with silver platters with cocktails on the.
I'm thinking a jug of Pims on the lawns. That's what we should have. And I think we should have a croquet set. I've said this before. Somebody did mention that they had a croquet set.
It's 9 weeks on Sunday. That's what I was just working out. 9 weeks on Sunday.
I think we need croquet on the lawn.
Do you know how to play it?
No, but who needs the rules? There's little hoops, a ball and a hammer. You just whack it through the hole, don't you? That's all it is.
It will be easier to play balls because then we need balls.
Balls.
We don't need mallets and
I'm sure somebody said that they've got a croquet set.
Well, I mean, we say all this now, then someone will say, who wants to play croquet? And we'll go, no, I'm just going to sit and knit. Oh, what?
Who wants to lob some bools?
Oh.
Oh. I land at Heathrow on the 1st and I leave on July the 10th. Haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing after retreat. Oh, you're staying at the castle.
Oh, the castle. Nice.
Yeah, that's where one of our other ladies. Yes, the people who own the Castle Hotel live in the same village as me.
You've got the Castle Hotel, and within 50 metres is the Tower Hotel,
yes.
Which is where one of the ladies that comes on. She's not coming in July. She stays there. So either of them would be very nice to stay.
Yeah, the castle is beautiful. I say the people who. Well, my husband's friends with, he knows the guy who owns it. So, yeah, they live in our village. So it's a really nice place to stay. And you are I've got somebody else's teeth in. Slap bang in the centre of the top part of Lincoln. So it's beautiful.
The historic part with the cathedral and the castle. And yes, it is, beautiful. Beautiful.
We'll be in touch, Victoria, anyway, if you need to know anything about getting there and backwards and forwards. So.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't think if there's anything on in July in Lincoln.
There'll be something, I'm sure.
There'll be something.
Yeah.
And the cathedral's right near, and the castle right near each other.
Yeah. Nearer the time, Victoria, we'll be in touch and we'll sort We'll sort you out
You'll
with
be
where.
able to hear the bells ringing on the cathedral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will. Well, what was I going to do then? Don't know.
Don't know. But yeah, don't bring your croquet set. You might have a little bit of a problem trying to explain that.
Yeah.
With customs, why you're carrying mallets, balls, and a few dodgy looking prong things.
I'm sure if we ask Hemswell,
I reckon they'll have something.
Yeah,
it's just a shame that the tennis court is out of action.
Well, there isn't a tennis court anymore.
No, that's what I mean. It's a shame it's out of action. There's houses. It's used as the building site at the minute.
Yeah.
I think they are planning on putting it back. It's currently being used as the site office, isn't it?
Yes.
So.
Oh, you say that, as nice as it is, I just don't see anybody.
No, it's just a thought, isn't it? You can think, I might go for a game of tennis this afternoon. You don't have to do it. You can just think about it.
Who's coming for a walk? No.
That counts as exercise, doesn't it? When you think about it.
Yes. Yeah.
You might even put your trainers on. You might even get as far as that. You might get your tennis racket out, and then you might just go and sit and have pins on the lawn.
Yes.
It's like going to the gym and having a coffee.
Jane's saying it was Victoria. It was Jane that stays at the tower, and she does normally visit the gin shop.
Is it your first time in the UK? I mean, we're asking all these questions.
Have you got any more knitting?
I have got some more knitting. I'm blaming Sue for this.
Blame Sue. Sue, it's Sue's fault. I'm just going to move that because it really is dripping everywhere.
Oh, well, that's not very good. I won't show you what it is yet then until you...
I'll put it over the sink, put it over the tap, and then it can drip into the sink. Right.
Right. Well, I started knitting a shawl. And I've decided I didn't want to knit the shawl because it was in the basket. I was knitting impish again in 2 colours. In those colours, wasn't I?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But I've decided to knit this instead.
Oh, yes.
The Rocket Tea, which is striped.
Oh, no, that's not the one Sue's just knit.
No, but it was... Sue and I were... She sent me a few things of jumpers, and then I thought, quite fancy knitting a T-shirt. Oh, so Sue sent me a few, was sending me a few pictures. Then I went on a deep dive on Ravelry, and I already had that one in my thing. I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for that one because it's a raglan sleeve, V-neck, which, I like. And I thought, if I like that, I could convert it into a summer jumper as well, if I like the pattern.
Yes.
So, because I didn't think I'd have enough with the 2 balls that I used for
impish,
the shawl I was going to do, I had a bit of, I've got half a ball of the Pale Forest.
Oh, yes.
So I'm doing it in 3 stripes. I mean, I don't know what it'll look like. It might look a bit sickly sweet, but you sometimes do have to look like an ice cream, don't you? So
it's very summery.
It is very summery. And it is supposed to be quite drapey as well. So I'm doing it, you do it on 375 needles. So yeah, I'm just on with the V-neck, and then you join it when you get to the bottom of the V-neck, and then you go around.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah. So that's the sleeves. You can see the detailing on the sleeves.
Yes.
And then you do an I-cord bind off on the neck. You pick stitches up an I-cord bind off it on the neck to give it a nice detail. But
is it provisional cast on then?
No, you just pick stitches up.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
So I mean, yeah. So
what's that called?
That's called the Rocket Tea, and it is quite. You can see the picture there. It's quite drapey.
Yes.
And that's by Tanis Fibre Arts.
Yeah.
But it says I only need. I mean, this is like giving you like proper information, isn't it? In yards, which is, I mean, I'm no good in yards. So it says for the size I'm doing, I need 830 yards, and I have got 840. I've got 840 meters just with those 2 colours. So I've got loads.
Yeah, but yards is more than meters, so you'll need less.
That's what I mean. So I've got plenty. I've got loads, even because I'm using the green as well.
That's what I'm saying. I think even without the green, you'd have had plenty.
I probably would have done, but I just fancy putting it in just in case I didn't have enough, because I want to make the sleeve longer. Because I mean, they're not going to hide them nice jibbly bits here I have, you know.
158 metres.
Yeah, well, I need a few more for me jibbly bits.
Yeah. That, I mean, I suppose it is a t-shirt, isn't it? And V-neck, so.
Yeah. It doesn't. I just thought, I just wanted to make sure I had plenty, because I might make it a bit long, you know. Yeah. I just wanted the option of having, rather than getting to a certain length and then thinking, oh dear.
Yes. Well, that was Scrabble that you're doing it in, Forest, Pearl, Scarlet and Scrabble, which has been named and will be launched at Buxton as Peony.
No, it'll be launched at Woolmonty.
Oh, will it?
Yes. Have you dyed it?
Yes. Oh, it'll definitely be launched at Buxton.
Are you sure we're doing it? We have this conversation. I said, are you going to get it done? You went, no, I'm not going to have time. And I said,
well, I think that was when I was tired last week. I've had a couple of days off now.
Right, well, it will be launched. So we'll have quite a bit of that then. We'll have, you know, plenty of that. So that'll be launched. It's beautiful. I really, really love it. You did
We did say, once the last sock club's gone out, which we're not showing yet because I don't think everybody's got their last sock club, although I know some got it on Wednesday, then we did say we would launch some of them colours as standalone colours.
Yeah.
So Peony will be the first.
Peony is beautiful, so that will be launched. Oh, good.
Yeah. I have been knitting on something, but I've put about 2 inches on my socks, my Peony and Pale Scarlet socks, but I've not got the bag with me, so I've got to show you. So I have done a bit.
We don't even know what we're doing day to day. We change things.
I think I was just fed up of dyeing, but I've had a week off dyeing, not a week off. I've had a week off dyeing, so I'll get back at it.
Good.
Yeah, it's fine. We can do that. We can launch it.
Good stuff.
But, hi, Chris. So I've just seen Chris is enjoying us while she's having a tea break. If you can hear us over the barking.
So it's not Victoria's first time in the UK. She has been before, so that's.
Yeah.
I hope you like Lincoln. Lincoln's very beautiful. I've got to say, it's a nice city to live near.
You'll receive a warm welcome.
Pardon?
You will receive a warm welcome.
You will receive a warm welcome. If you're very lucky, you might also have the red arrows flying over as a celebration.
Yeah. Oh, Caroline's got hers. Yay!
And so has Victoria. So that's good. So the international ones have gone out.
Good. Good. Well, we'll show it to you next week.
I'm looking forward to what Dominique creates for the Dallas theme, the new yarn club theme. We did have a little talk with it, but I mean, I never know. We talk about colours, don't we, together, and then you just go off and.
And like I said, there's no point even thinking about it now, because I won't dye it till after Buxton.
No.
So let's get Buxton done, and then we can go mad. I keep dropping things on the floor.
Exactly. Don't knock your ironing table.
But it will be. It'll be good. Whatever it is, it'll be good.
Sue's knitting hers in peony as well. Well, it's peony, we've called it, not peony. And I had to be careful when I was writing it because it kept looking like another word that begins with P-E-N's and I's and S's in, and it didn't look right.
See, it's called the
peonies.
Yes, the plural of peony,
which has got an I-E-S on it. But
we should have just called it peony then. That would have been easier.
It would have been much easier. I might even change it, to be fair.
Yeah, and maybe because I keep calling it peony in fairness.
Yes. So I'm going to change it to peony.
Yes.
So it doesn't look like the male appendage.
Yes.
When I write it on the label.
Yeah. Caroline, just to put your mind at rest a little bit, although not loads, the internationals do go out a few days early. So they weren't sent at the same time and received at the same time.
Maybe it goes via American Newark. Maybe that's where it's going wrong, Caroline. Maybe it goes to Newark in America before it comes to Newark in Newark.
Yeah, Caroline is about 25 miles away from where it's posted, and he's always one of the last to get hers.
Maybe that's what it is, Caroline. Maybe it gets confused and goes all the way to America, and then they turn it back around and it comes back again.
And Chris is always one of the first to get hers.
Yeah.
And she's not a million miles away from Caroline. So
weird.
Who knows how our postal service works? It's a mystery.
It is royal. Don't forget that. It is royal.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
I have absolutely nothing else to show you.
I've got one other thing. I had to go to the post office today to send my, to pick up my training book that they'd sent, signed, delivered yesterday.
Oh, they've actually posted it out to you, not giving you it from work.
Oh, no, because it's an external company coming to do it.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better.
But it had to be sent so we could do our reading over the weekend. So I had to go because I'd got a card when I got in last night. It's signed for, and I obviously wasn't there. So I went to the post office and the lady went, "Oh, you've got two. This one's been here since the 16th. I said, "Well, I've never had a card. But not only that, I'm not expecting anything." She went, "Oh, well, that's a surprise." Well, it is a surprise, but I was a bit annoyed that they'd not left something because that's clearly been there a long time. Anyway, it was worth it. So it came with a little note. "Dear Dominique, congratulations on winning this yarn. I hope you'll enjoy working with it and that you'll make something you'll love. Happy crafting, Veronica." I can't remember.
Well, you've obviously given somebody your address.
No, and that's why I think Ali, when she did her Strictly Sock Along, someone didn't claim prizes. And Ali definitely redrew, and I was one of them, because I remember Ali saying, "Oh, I know, Dominique, and I'm really pleased, and I'll get it sent out to you." But this didn't come from Ali. That's what's completely thrown me. It's come direct. So Ali must have said, and I've tried to go back and find the podcast and I can't find it. Ali must have said, "You will win. Someone's donated a prize and
they'll send it out."
But I thought she showed me what the yarn was. Anyway, it can only be that, I can think. I mean, it is.
I mean, talk about your colours.
I was going to say, it cannot have been a better match for my colours. So it is from Silly Little Sheep Yarns.
Ooh.
And she's on Etsy.
Nice.
Veronica. I've got to be honest, it's new to me, new diet to me.
Yeah.
And it is 120 grams, 425 metres, 75% wool, 25% polyamide, non-superwash in the colourway Seabed.
Oh, that is, I mean, that's been made for you, hasn't it?
Oh, it is, honestly, it's just perfect.
Can you imagine if it could have gone back to the lost letters
Yeah,
of it?
I know. I'm quite disappointed with Royal Mail for not leaving me anything. And they definitely haven't.
That's disgraceful, that little lawn. I mean, how long has it been there?
Since the 16th. That was Easter Saturday. I was too busy enjoying myself at the retreat. But I definitely did not come back to a card. I'm surprised they've not sent it back.
Yeah, I am.
So I've only had a very quick look on her Etsy shop, but she looked like she's got some really nice
So
bits.
120 grams?
No, 100 grams, 425 metres.
Oh, you did say 120 grams.
I meant 100 grams.
Right.
I mean,
I did think it was an odd number.
Yeah, but it's non-superwash, and I don't knit with non-superwash, so I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, so that has really made me smile. It can only be that. because otherwise I'm not, like you say, I've not.
Have you seen what Jane said? It's not the Ali presents, that was Fred and Def, purple. So the mystery continues. You've probably bought that.
It says congratulations on winning this yarn. Was it Jane? Because
have you not entered another competition? No, because how would you have got your address?
Exactly. And I've just watched Ali's last podcast, and Ali said, I'm still got this outstanding because it was 2 purpley coloured that was from Needle and Fred. And Ali said, I'm still not, please, it's waiting for you. But when she said my name, she said, oh, Dominique, I've got your details. And I've had an email from her that says, I'll send it. Jane, I did think that. I'm going to have to go back and find the episode where but I've tried to do that in the last hour and couldn't find it. Anyway, whatever it is,
it was beautiful. A nice surprise.
It was a nice surprise. It's been sat there waiting for me for a long time, and I'm going to go and look at Silly Little Sheep Yarns and see what else they've got. So, yeah, very nice surprise.
Perfect.
So that will just add to my stash. So I'm saying this now. I am not buying anything at Buxton. As it stands today.
Anything?
I'm not buying anything. I mean, I will. I know I will.
Anything?
But I know. I've just got so much. But I know I will.
Yes.
But I don't want to.
Well, I'm slightly... you know what my favourite movie is, don't you? The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I know, I've seen.
I mean, what you're doing to me, Ducky Darlings.
No.
Putting that that's the advent calendar. I was like, no, I need to resist. Oh, 1st of May comes out.
I know, I've seen.
I love the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Don't panic, everyone. We will be doing a Christmas offering. We just never ever put ours out this early. And I know people do, and that's absolutely fine. But
we normally release ours around about August. It is before. We normally take it to Yarndale, but it's normally August we release it. End of August. It is, because I looked. It is. End of August we normally release it. Because we normally have some ready to take in September to Yarndale if we have any left, but we do release it in August.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't. I have had a couple of people asking us on Knitted Natter if we're doing one. We are, but we know
what we're doing. We've got everything sorted, but we just like that build up to Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's much too early for us.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Giddy Yarns and Ducky Darlings. I know they both have.
Yeah.
And that's fine. It suits everybody else. But we will do one, and we'll let you know nearer the time.
Yeah. I can't think what I was just about to say something, and I can't remember what it was. Don't forget to come and see us at Buxton if you come in. And the other thing is, if you come into Buxton, you have to buy your tickets before you come. You can't buy them on the door. You can
still buy them on the day if they've got some available. So if you wake up Sunday morning and think,
yes,
oh, it's pouring down with rain, I really fancy going, you can still do it there and then.
Yeah.
You have to have booked online.
Yes. You can't pay on the door. That's the main thing. You're not allowed to pay on the door. You've got to have paid online and got your code or your email. So like Dominique says, if you want to come and you haven't booked your ticket, you do need to do it before you actually turn up at the door.
Yeah.
And
if you've never been, it is a 5-10 minute walk at the most into Buxton Town Centre as well.
Yeah.
So it's if you want a day out or a weekend away, it is a really nice place to visit.
Yeah. Nice place. So come and see us, and don't forget that the new sock club has been launched, and the theme is Dallas. not in the place in the TV show from the 1980s, because our big topic for the year is back to the 80s. And it has been pinging, so thank you for everybody who's already put their orders in.
It has.
Dominique's looking for something now.
I'm looking for the board to pick up, but for some reason it's about 8 foot away, and I don't know how it's got there either.
Well,
so we're not going to do it this week. But we will be back next Thursday.
Next Thursday at 6 p.m. We will definitely be back, and that'll be the panic before the show.
It won't be. We'll have some of the new shawls you can see. That's what I was going to say. If there is something you desperately want, if there's a colour and a base you desperately want that you're hoping to pick up in Buxton, let us know this weekend.
Yes, that's a good idea. I didn't want
to order it online, but just email us.
Yes.
And what we'll do is we'll make sure, because we've got now so many.
Like a click and drop. You can click. You can let us know and then pick it up at Buxton. If there's something you desperately want and you think you may not have it, or
because we've got so many colours and so many bases, you might think, I really want to knit with Lightening on 4-ply, and you might turn up and all we've got left is Lightening on sparkle and double knit or whatever. So this weekend, sooner rather than later, to give me a chance to dye it, we'll do it, and then we'll just put it to one side for you to come and buy when you get there.
And the other thing that we're going to do, because we just don't know what demand and stuff's going to be like, we're going to take, if somebody wants something that we haven't got or we've sold out of, we will take orders at Buxton as well. So you can do your order and pay for it, and then we will ship it out free from the show once we've got back from the show and get it sent out. And hopefully it won't be, it won't be weeks and weeks. We'll try and do I won't put a date on it. We'll do as quick a turnaround as we can.
Well, it will be really quickly, because I've only got the Monday off work before I'm back at work. So
I'm away the Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not here. I'll be back on the Wednesday evening. So they'll be sent out by the end of the week.
I'll get it dyed and wound on Monday.
Yeah, but at the latest, it will be sent out by the end of the week, wouldn't it? So less than a week, it will be posted out.
Yeah, but that's all I'd say. If there was anything you desperately want, let us know this weekend and we'll make sure it's there, ready and waiting for you. If not, there'll be plenty.
There will be plenty. But it's just if you wanted a certain, and you knew that's what you wanted, it's probably best to say.
It's like me and the Woodlands with Hayley at Ducky Darlings. I'm not going to order it because I don't need it now, but I was desperate for some of that, and then it came back and I managed to get some. So just every now and again, you're waiting, aren't you, for getting excited about what you want. So
exactly. So it'll be lovely to see people next week.
I mean, I can't believe it just felt like such a long build up, and this time next week we'll be nearly set up.
I know. What time is it?
4:10.
Still have another hour and a half set up. Faffing. Mrs. Hammond will be faffing.
Mrs. Hammond will be faffing. Miss Salisbury will have done, and we'll still be there till 5:30. But
we'll have our sign, like little excited, our wall of wool sign. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Oh dear. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend, everybody. Whatever you're doing.
Yes.
Go and do as Sally's done. Go and get an ice cream. Go and sit somewhere with an ice cream and you're knitting.
That sounds like a good idea.
Whatever the
Take care, everybody.
We'll
have a lovely bank holiday weekend, those in the UK.